Hello guys, welcome to Tech Design. In this video I'm going to show you how we can make this 3D model example. So as you can see here, a bit complexity is there in this model. So let us start with the NX. So we'll create a new file. Okay. Now what I will do is I'll just go to Sketcher environment and select any of the plane and click OK. So this will take you to the Sketcher environment. As you can see here, this is there is a profile here, outer profile. I'm just going to draw this profile so that it will be clear for us, and let us go and draw this. Go to NX and start drawing it. Okay, this is the profile I drawn. As you can see here, this distance is 90 and the outermost dimension is 138. So let us give these dimensions. This is 90 and from outer it is 138. Okay, now as you can see, these are not collinear, so let us make a collinear. Press C and make it as a single line. Okay, now if you see, check it, if you move that, it will move, and this point should lie on this y-axis. Okay, yeah, now what we have is we have this length here. This is 40 and this is 38 plus 10, so it will become 48. So let us give 40 and 48 here. This is 40, this is 48. Okay, and also these two are symmetric to this, so let us make a symmetric. Make symmetric and select this line and y-axis, so it will become a symmetric. I just wanted to make this line on this x-axis, so press C. Either you can make a point on curve or else you can make a horizontal line. So I'll just make a point on line, so this point should lie on x-axis. So now as you can see here, our sketch is fully constrained now. Now what I have to do is I'll draw these lines as well. So for doing that, let us make complete. Okay, I'm just completing this profile. Okay, now this cutout is around 70 mm. The depth is given as 25. So let us draw that. This is not the only method we can make this model. There are many number of different way. You can start from any of the point and can end up with any other sketches. So what I have to do is, this is 70, so which is again give a dimension as 70 between these two. This is 70. Okay, now we have a depth here around 25 mm. So let us give 25 mm depth. Okay, Now our first sketch is ready. So this is fully constrained now. If you want, you can give these fillets in the sketch itself, or else you can keep it and give it in the 3D model as well. So let us give it in 3D model. Now what I will do is, you can see here there is a extrude of 10 mm. So let us extrude this sketch with a 10 mm. Go to extrude and select a feature curve, extrude it by 10 mm and click OK. Now as you can see here, there is a circle with a diameter of 50 and another circle with a 2 mm hole. So let us make a first circle as well as this profile, outer profile, so that it will be easy for us. Now what I will do is, first I will make a circle and later we can take up the other things. So I'll go to sketcher again and select the top surface. OK, and here is the circle with the diameter of around 50. OK, and this circle is lying on this y-axis, so press C for the constraint. Point should be on this line. OK, and the distance is given, just 60 is the distance from this point. So let us give the distance from here to the extreme end, it is 60. OK, now this dimension is given. As you can see here, there is a one more profile here, so let us draw this profile. What I will do that for that is, I'm just now we will draw that. On the same way, on the other side, first let us finish on the first side and then we can directly make the other side. So there is a distance of 10 mm here, as well as 10 mm this side and 10 mm this side, so it is basically 10 mm wall. So what we'll do is, instead of doing like this, better offset the curves with 10 mm. So let us delete these and now go to project curve. I'm just projecting these lines, so select all these lines. Okay, I'm just projecting this, and then what I will do is, I will just offset that with a 10 mm offset distance. Give it in the opposite direction, and it is 8, make it as 10, click OK. Now I don't need this offset constraint, so I'm just going to delete it. If you check my offset tutorial, you will get to know why I'm deleting it. So now what I will do is, I'll just finish this sketch by drawing 2 lines and as well as some trimming the commands. Switch off this. Okay, trim. These two are not required. This is also not required. This is also not required. And now, okay, that is fine. Let us close this profile. Okay. Now what I will do is, we'll give the fillets at the end. So let us finish this sketch. And as you can see here, this circle is extruded up to 45 mm from the bottom, so it will be from the top it is 25. So let us give 25 mm extrude for the circle. So in this case we are going to select a single curve, and I'm just extruding this around 25 mm and click OK. Now what I will do is I will just select this profile and extrude it up to sorry, this is 45, so let us give 35 for that. And now this wall is 35, it is given from the base, so from here it is 25, so let us give 25 mm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to extrude, and you just need to make sure that single curve is selected as well as this point on intersection is selected. So now what I will do is I will just select these things. Select the complete profile. Okay. Now as you can see here, there is a small gap. Let us select this as well. Okay. Now this becomes solid. Let us give 25 mm. Click OK. Okay. Profile is done. We are left with only these two holes and then some edge fillets. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the bottom post of the model. So as you can see here, the profile is given here, and we just need to draw this profile, and then we'll do the extrude. So what I will do is let us draw this profile. For that, what I'm going to do is I'll just take a plane. You can either take a plane at this section, and then you can make a profile, or else one more thing is you can just make it on this face also. So I'm just going to select this face and click OK. Now as you can see here, we need to do this profile. So 56 is the distance given, and this is on the center line. So let us draw these two curves first, so those two circles with a 38 mm and as well as 20 mm. So I'm just going to draw that. Take a circle, 38 and 20, they should be in line. So highlight the center point, select the center point. Now what I have to do is give the dimension for this. Before going to give the dimension, I'm just making that press C and collinear. This point as well as this point should be in the same line. So now what I have to do is give the dimension for this. As you can see here, dimension is given 56 from the bottom. So let us give 6 from the bottom edge. Okay. Now it is left with only the edge which is to be extruded. So let us go to this and select this point, this as well as this and this. As you can see here, from this point the dimension is given. Here is the dimension, it is around 33. So let us give 33 as a dimension from the center of this curve. So that is 33. Okay. Now what I have to do is to draw this, close this profile. So I'm just closing this profile. Okay, now it is almost done. Click finish. And now what we have to do is we have to extrude it around the 10 mm. So let us extrude this by 10 mm. I'm just going to select it with a single curve and point on intersection. So this should be extruded 10 mm, so I'm giving a symmetric and the 5 mm. Apply. Also the outer circle should be more than this. So what is that? Actually the dimension is, as you can see here, 96 minus 64 divided by 2. 96 minus 64 divided by 2, so it is 16. So let us give 8 mm. Should be in symmetric value with 8 mm and click apply. Oh, sorry, since I have made it on this profile, so it should not be in symmetric value. So let us give from value, and it should be in the opposite direction with 0 to 10 mm. Okay, and is also 16, and on the other side it is 10 plus 3. It's minus 13, and here it is 3, I think. Okay, now what I have to do is before doing this whole, let us make everything unite and mirror feature this below portion. So I'm just going to unite these two first, and then I'm just going to mirror it. So let us go to more mirror feature. So select this unite, and plane should be my center plane. Okay. It will take some time to mirror. Some error is coming. Let us see, parent feature failed to update. Okay, before doing this, so what I will do is, before making this, I'm just going to mirror it separately. So go to mirror feature, just select these two now on this plane. Okay, so, now we highlight this. Now I'm just going to unite everything. Select any of the target and tool body for everything. Now this is a single body, everything is united. Now what I will do is, now we are only left with some holes and as well as some fillets. So let us start with this hole. This is 32 diameter. So go to hole and select this center point. Okay, this center point I'm just going to select, and this is 32. Okay, now as you can see here, the hole is done. In the same way, what I will do is, I will do for this as well. So go to hole command and select this center point. So now I'm going to give the depth as around more than that, so 60. Oh, sorry, the dimension is around 20. Now the depth is 100. Okay, click OK. Now this hole is also ready. Now we are left with these two holes with a 23 dimension, as well as the diameter will be 10 mm. So let us use those two. I'm going to go sketch and select this plane. Okay, and what are the dimension? 10 mm. So the distance is 126. This is 10 mm. On the other side it is 10 mm, and these two should be in single line. So let us make it as a constraints, and the dimension is around 126. Let us give this dimension as 126. Okay, and also these two are symmetric, so let us make symmetric to this center line. With this point and this point be symmetric to this axis. Now the height is around 23 mm on the bottom, so we can give a height as from here it is 13. Okay, now let us make these holes. Go to extrude command and select your sketch, and give the opposite direction and subtract. That's it. The hole is created. It is there. Let us make it a step. Okay, now only we are left with some fillets, so do them. This is 12 mm on the both side, and here also it is 12 mm. Let us give those dimensions, the fillets. This is 12 mm, this is 12 mm. So 12 mm. Click apply. Now inside it is 3 mm. Let us give 3 mm inside. This is done, and this is 6 mm. So let us give 6 mm here and here as well. This edge as well as this edge, and this edge. I think this overall distance is something problematic. It's not 138 actually, it is 150. If we give 150, is this going to update? Let us check. I think it is failed. So some features are failed. Let us keep it as it is. So you just need to make this dimension as 150. I have made a mistake here. So what we'll do is now we are left with only this 6 mm. So let us give this 6 mm. Finish the sketch. The bottom it is 6 mm. So go to edge blend. This is 6 mm. This side it is again 6 mm. Okay. So this is our model is completed as per the given input. Please subscribe to my channel and share my videos. Thank you.